Hello everyone, my name is PowerQ and today we're gonna do a practice race on Barcelona with the Honda or Acura NSX. I haven't driven this car a whole lot, so that's why I want to practice it. And hopefully it's gonna be a fun, easy ride on Barcelona. So yeah, let's see, we're gonna use the aggressive setup. And we're doing a 10-minute race, so we don't need a whole lot of fuel. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start this thing up. And hopefully, I have a little bit of hay fever, so hopefully you guys don't mind that much that I sound a bit nasal. I don't know what you call that in English. But my nose is a little runny and hopefully my tires, my eyes, my tires won't act up. No, but the goal of this practice sesh is of course to just get used to the car in a racing environment. And as with all practice races I do, it's my goal to not bump into anyone or anything, to not crash the car, to finish without really going out of bounds all that much. And just to get used to the car in a racing environment. So I have done a few practice laps on this track. And what I found is that the NSX is a bit of a weird car in my opinion. I don't see a whole lot of people racing it online, so maybe that's the reason. It feels a little bit slow sometimes, as you can tell. I'm kind of behind everyone here. But maybe that's just my driving style. And I've also... Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, there we go, already off track.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, I should not be behind those AI like that. But I also feel like the NSX is a little bit slidey. In corners like this, in the practice laps I did, I kind of slide it out of bounds. Oh my god.
Clear on the right.
Okay, got the inside line. There wasn't a bump, was it? No, okay, that's good. So yeah, these practice races, I just want to keep them a little more relaxed, you know. Just try to find what this car can do on this track. And to be honest, I'm not that familiar with Barcelona. I haven't driven it all that much. I don't see it in a whole lot of online servers and public lobbies. And in my opinion, it's a pretty hard track because, as someone commented, it's a really good track to practice on because it's got like all the situations that you come across on a racetrack. It's got these slight bends here where you really gotta manage your speed to make use of them, and it's got chicanes, it got straights, it got corners like this. So that's why I picked Barcelona for this practice round, and yeah. Hopefully I learned something about the NSX here. Almost slided off the track there. You guys can't feel that, but you gotta take my word for it. And so yeah, I remember that Barcelona, oh man, I drove my first competitive race on this track and I was dead last by a mile.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I was lapped by everyone, I think, at least once in that race, and it was terrible. Because I thought, I think I was sim racing for like a month or something, And I thought to myself, like, there's other people like me, you know, that are gonna try, oh my god, competitive racing in ACC. And maybe I can beat them. Not that competitive race. I was last forever. But what I'm trying to figure out with this car, a completely different topic, is when to shift up. Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of torque, and maybe that's just the car, maybe that's not me. But with a lot of other cars in ACC, you get a lot of torque when you're in that turbo zone. And it feels a bit muted in the NSX. Maybe that can be fixed with setup changes, I don't know. But yeah. I think it's a cool looking car and people aren't driving it that much, so I would like to master it. Maybe it's just the secret weeb inside of me. I drive the Nissan and the Honda. The glorious Nippon steel. But I would like, I like underdogs, you know. Maybe that's why I keep losing forever. If I would just drive a good car, it wouldn't be a problem. But it was the same when I played Halo 3 when I was a teenager, you know. I always wanted to play with the shotgun when everybody was running around with the sniper. I didn't get much kills, but when I did get a kill, ooh, I felt good.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh man. We've made up some places at least, so that's good. The AI is set to 90, so I don't feel that bad about it. It's not the highest you can set them to, but also not the lowest. And you gotta be proud of those little victories, you know? And I've only driven this car off the track once in this race, so watch out, Michael Schumacher. Oh boy, oh, that's what I mean. That curb is really eating up my tires. I think that curb back there is actually buttered up. That's why I slide so much. So, yeah, different topic again. I just want to fill the time with talking, of course. Otherwise, it's very boring for you guys to watch, I think. But I hope you've been liking the content that I've been putting out lately. Let me know in the comments down below if you do. What kind of content you like, because I've also been thinking about ACC basics, and I can't put out basics forever, you know. After a while I've done all the research and there's nothing else to report on. Like, what tips can I give you beyond the 10 topics I've discussed? And like that overtaking video, it was more like an in-depth look. Excuse me. But that overtaking video was like more of an in-depth look at a topic I already covered in the rules of racing. I briefly covered overtaking rules in there, but like most of the topics I cover, they're basics, you know? So you can really unwrap them and go into way more depth about them. I can do that, but it might feel like I'm repeating myself. But if you guys would like that, like more an in-depth look on certain aspects of racing, I could do some research, because to be honest, when I start most of the basics videos, I've got no idea what I'm talking about until I do my research, which helps me with learning more about the game, more about the cars, all that kind of stuff, you know? Especially that setup video I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. I fricked myself. Still not last though. But with that setup video, I really didn't know much about setup besides the PSI of the tires and the ECU maps. Traction control was fairly straightforward, and ABS as well. But that's kind of the things you learn about when you get your driver's license, at least in the Netherlands. I learned about it, at least, what ABS and traction control does in a normal car. So that really translated well into ACC knowledge. But now some people are asking me for a more in-depth look at setups, and I don't know if I'm smart enough to deliver on that, because it's a lot of research to do, and I don't know a lot about that topic right now. So that's why I'm putting out somewhat more casual content for you guys, because I don't want to be an educational channel, just an educational channel. I just want to hang out with the buds and drive around. Oh my god, here we go, slipping and sliding. What? Sometimes I don't get this car. Oh boy. But yeah, I don't want to be an exclusively educational channel. So yeah, we're almost at the finish now. Let me know what kind of content you enjoy. I just want to hang with the boys, you know. I do like to put out an educational video from time to time, but I can't put them out forever. Aw, man.
Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
But if you watched up until this point, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video, of course. Woo. Almost got hit. And let me know what kind of videos you enjoy that I put out right now, and if you'd like to see some other topics covered. But with that, really thank you so much for supporting the channel lately, and I hope you have a great day and sleep well tonight, my beautiful baby boys. Mwah. I love you.